Hello, hello, hello. Here I am back in Space Engineers. As you can probably tell, I've done a lot of work on my base. It used to just be this little platform. Now it's actually enclosed. Got my antenna there to facilitate remote access, which is freaking awesome that they added that in this update. And got a couple more ships. Here's my modular ship idea thing. Right now it's got the welder tip on it, but as you can see, I've also got a grinder, and there's a drill. And then I have my dedicated driller, which actually works a lot better than my other one because it's a lot heavier, so it doesn't get bounced around as much. And I think it looks relatively decent. I need to color these things and actually make them look halfway decent, but anyway. And then this guy over here is my mining barge. It's kind of funny that it actually looks like some kind of a gorilla standing there when you look at it from this angle. But anyway, there's a little cockpit down there. Obviously this is just a very basic design. I didn't do too much with it. I might work something up so it's a little bit more solid, but basically what you do is you plant it down, make sure all the landing gear are secured, and then these little guys are pistons, and they start pushing on the drill heads there, and then you start up the drills and it just drills down. Unfortunately it's only got a depth of about 40 meters, but that's enough to get quite a lot of material, as I'm sure you can probably tell from these. Well, those aren't the right holes. I made some drill holes earlier, but yeah, obviously I've lost them because it's space. Gotta love that save game thing. But anyway, I was also trying a solar ship. Like, this is totally solar powered. It's got the solar panels there on the wings, 2 batteries, and it's not actually fully charged yet, but and also, like, you know, most of my other stuff right now, very basic designs, but it can essentially just go. Doesn't need to refuel or anything. It just goes off of battery power. All I need to do to recharge it is just go out in the sun, which obviously is really easy in the middle of an asteroid belt. So yeah, that's kind of my exploration ship. I don't have any combat ships yet. I should probably get on that, but had to make a secondary part of the platform just for manufacturing and stuff. Here's a couple of assemblers here, and then a couple more refineries, and then this guy, you can see I got 3 batteries hooked up to what looks to be just a bunch of blocks going to nowhere. And I should probably actually finish these at some point, but let me show you really quick where they do actually go. Let's see, Secret's way there. I think it's up this way. Maybe. Come there. Oh, looks like we got a meteor storm incoming. I like how they added the voice thing. It's pretty nice. Oh, there it is. Oh, and we get a nice show as soon as I show up. See, when you put stuff so that the sun is shining directly at it, it can actually be hit by the meteors. So while I was building this thing, I actually had a bunch of meteor storms, like, all the time. And so I built this little guy up here. And as you can see, he does work. Like, tons of it. And he keeps the little thing safe. And these solar panels can actually run my entire base, although it uses up pretty much all the power being stored here, so like I have no extra. But it's nice to know that if I, happen to run out of uranium, that everything can still be operational just by this. And it's very basic design. I have a lot of basic designs, but it's just a pole hooked up to a couple of rotors that I rotated to face the sun and catch them so that they're fully charging. And yeah, making myself a little bit more sustainable here on the asteroid. But one thing that they added as far as functionality goes is they let you remote access things if you have an antenna. So see, I've got the platform, the mining barge, the home base. Just hit that, and then you can select which one you want. In this case, I'll go to the mining base, I guess. We'll see what my production is. Right now I'm not making anything, so let's go ahead and say we want to queue up, I don't know, we'll do a couple hundred interior plates, plus another 100 solar panels, 100 displays, and we'll go into here and do a couple of those. And I don't even have to be at the machines. Just can do it from anywhere as long as you're within the antenna relay range. And because of this, you can also set up essentially drones that you can access and patrol your base automatically. Or I actually had an idea of getting like solar satellites. In fact, I will probably, once I actually get them done, I will probably just have something like this, but instead of a cockpit, it'll just have an antenna, and I'll probably only have, maybe the 2 solar panels on the wings here. And oops, it's loading, saving again. Oops, turned off the jetpack. Okay. I guess to show you guys kind of how it's going to work, I'll just make a little small ship here. And it's going to be a very basic ship. Okay. We'll just do alright, and then we'll put gyro on there, and then small thrusters. There we go. Two. Three. Oh, need to get some steel tubes. Actually, I'll probably need more than that. Okay. There we go. And not sure where exactly to put this one so that it can go down. Well, I guess it's going to be a little offset. Okay. Get into my welding ship here. The only thing with the modular ships is that you gotta manually go in and unlock. If you're gonna do that. And I'll just go ahead and set the welder to being on. Sometimes it takes a while to weld stuff, but it does weld multiple things at a time, which is kind of nice. Ship's fairly maneuverable, but sometimes if you're going any distance, like that node will get pretty heavy, so it'll be hard to control. I had one of these pre-built already. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of it, but it wasn't really that good. You know how it goes. I don't have it set to fast welding either, so that's probably one of the reasons why it takes so damn long for me to actually go through this stuff. There we go. I don't think I have it set on slow welding either, it's just not the fastest one. Okay. I don't need to get it set up with everything. So, very basic ship. Oop. There we go. And then we'll need an antenna. There you are. And we'll just do a little reactor. So, the reactor there. And then antenna there. And then we'll get those welded. And then I should be able to just show ya. Helps if I turn on the welder. This is why we can't have nice things. like they're all set. The landing gear is apparently still incomplete. There we go. Okay. Now let me just go grab some uranium really quick. I don't think I'm going to grab much. Let's see, reactor. Let's do like 0.2 or something. There we go, 0.15. Because you don't need a whole lot for these things, since it's just going to be a test. So, also, the control panel, we'll change the antenna. And we'll just call this test drone. Okay. There we go. And then you see it's got all those going. And then I can just come over here. Go to here. Test drone. Looks like my gun's doing work again. So, anyway, go to test drone. Let me figure out. First we'll turn off the landing gear. Just turn them all off, and then I'll see where number 3 is. Okay, I don't want to use that one. Try 4. Must be, yep, there it is. So, come on. I tell you, that save thing is horribly annoying sometimes. So, go to test drone. We're on number 4. And you know, you turn it up to what, 260 newtons? Nope, not enough. There we go. See? Slides out that way. And then you know, if you attach like guns or something to it, you could have it set out there. Oh. I think it just... Okay, no. Stop it there. Oh, see, made it up 200 and some odd meters. So it's not perfect. You want to be careful. You can set things up to little push buttons and stuff that you have on a control console if you want. But then what you can do is say go to test drone. You take this gyroscope and we'll put this at like 50%. And then pitch. We'll have it start going at 1 revolution per minute. And it'll start just spinning like that. And then if you want to get it to start moving, turn off thrusters again, and we'll say go with number 4. Okay, we'll see what 700 newtons does. Except I forgot to turn it back on. I swear. And then you see it'll start with the spin. It'll start moving around in a circle. So you can have like perimeter defense drones. If you get it set up right, it might take some trial and error, but you can probably do it. Okay, let's should hopefully start coming back here. This one's actually set in a pretty wide arc. The one I did before had a pretty tight arc. Doesn't seem to be wanting to come back. Oh, that's why. You gotta make sure you're turning on the right engine too. Okay. So it's spinning that way. We'll want to have either the top or the bottom, I think. So I think those are going to be 5. Yes. Okay. Now it's trying. It looks like it might be starting to work a little better. Maybe. It's still not as much of a perfect circle as it was. But, as you can see, you can, if you're good enough, get things set up to where you could probably have like automated drones or something that you could have just patrolling your area, and if you had solar panels and stuff, you might be able to keep them out there indefinitely. You just have to like rearm them probably. But that's enough of that. Go ahead and turn everything on. Stop overwriting that. Just go ahead and break this guy down. I don't want to lose materials. Clearly I forgot to. There we go. I don't want to get caught out here with Sometimes breaking this stuff down takes a little while. That's why I prefer to do it with a ship, but it doesn't always happen. Probably start heading back since I'm 600 meters away and I'm about to die. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into here, get my life support back. Okay, that was interesting. So, those remote controls, like if you can get them set up to a control panel on your main base or something, like you can have it just set up to either just have them automatically deploy, maybe if they just spread out in different directions, like if you just have them to fire a particular engine type that shoots them either that way and then stops them, and then another one shoots them that way and then stops them and that way, then you could probably get a pretty nice security net going. To take care of those dirty, nasty little meteor showers and stuff. Yeah, looks like I'm experiencing some lag here. First time that's happened in a while. So, I guess I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. Okay, apparently it was the save file again.